They do a good job in pass protection, keeping the pocket clean for the quarterback. The guy's only thrown 2 interceptions, and a lot of that's because he's kind of clean in the pocket. So they're really good at what they do.
How big of a challenge? I mean, it would look like it's going to be a great battle between their offensive line and your defensive front.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got 2 good teams. They're talented. We understand we got to play well, so we'll continue to work and prepare and be ready to play Saturday.
Coach, you touched on this on Saturday. The influence that Nick Saban has on you, and how much influence would you say he has on just the way you guys play and the kind of defense you throw out on the field now?
Well, he's had a lot of influence on my career. Like I said earlier, he's allowed me to launch my career and have some success that I've had. As far as preparation, a lot of the things that we do philosophically is, from my time with him, systematically we have, our roots are very similar, same as you go through, you kind of tweak things and you kind of get your own personality and do those things, but there's a lot of similar characteristics.
What's a little thing that might be an example, something that you carry?
What's a little thing? I would just say attention to detail on all the situations that can come up, whether it be, 2 minutes at the end of the game, 2 minutes before the half, red zone, short yardage. I mean, just being able to be sound situationally, what you got to do.
The offenses and defenses both kind of similar to each of these teams.
Yeah.
How much of an advantage do you think it is that you probably practiced against an offense that's similar to what you're going to face?
I don't think it. I think it'll help some, but at the end of the day, they got their plays. Our offense has their plays, so from that standpoint, you're still preparing to play their team and what they do. We've been able to get some good on good the last couple of weeks in practice because we've had to, play the wishbone stuff. But I just think that it's really going to come down to us just trying to execute the game plan we got against the things that they do, and whoever executes and plays the best will win.
This offensive line, the best you've seen is better than Tennessee?
I think this offensive line is really good. I think that, like I said, they got 3 All-Americans up there. They're big and physical, and the reason their running backs have had success is, one, their running backs are talented, but their offensive line makes some holes for them. They do a good job of getting them some running lanes. They keep the quarterback clean in the pocket. That's one of the reasons he's only thrown 2 interceptions. And I'm sure there's a confidence factor too there with the quarterback that he can hold the ball maybe that half second longer for guys that come open because they do such a great job in protection. So it's a challenge. We look forward to it, and we'll continue to keep preparing.
So much on the line with this game. How do you not put too much pressure on yourself or the players?
I don't understand how you could do that. It's a championship game, but it gets back to the attention to detail and making sure you do the little things right, because the big things will take care of themselves. And we'll continue to prepare this week like we have, every week this year. So it's another week, and it is a big game because it's a championship game. But at the same time, your preparation is going to be the same.
You like what you're hearing from your guys? A lot of them are coming out saying we're just as good on defense. We feel like we have the best defense.
I think that both teams have confidence. Our guys have confidence. It's going to come down to who executes and plays on the field, and we all understand that. So we got to continue to work and prepare, and it's going to be a battle. They're a talented team. We all understand that, and even the guys that you've talked to understand that too. So we just got to continue to work and prepare, and be ready to play for 60 minutes on Saturday.
What jumps out about Garrett as you watch him?
He's a very good manager of the game. He gets them in the right plays. He protects the ball. He's only thrown 2 picks all year. He understands defenses and what's coming. He has a good idea of the looks that he's going to see. When the game was on the line at LSU, he did go win it. So the guy's kind of done it all, and he's got some weapons around him that obviously help him, and he's got an offensive line like we talked about a minute ago that is good. So he's kind of the guy that rights the ship and kind of controls it, and he's their leader, and he's done a good job with all that stuff.
They have a reputation of being a running team, just pound the ball.
Aren't they about as balanced an offense as there is?
We try to be balanced. I mean, like anything, they're going to try to, run. They're going to try to throw the ball down the field to loosen the box, and get some explosive plays that way. They're not one-dimensional by any means as far as running the ball, so they're going to try to mix it up and force you to try to defend, some pass plays as you play the game. So we got to be aware of that and just, execute and understand our assignments and responsibilities.
Play action.